Let's go. So apparently, our good brother Jalen Brunson talks about how the Knicks will defend Cade Cunningham. Remember, once upon a time, we tried to trade for Jalen Brunson, and the Mavericks asked for Cade Cunningham back. But then you fast forward in life a little bit, and they gave up crumbs. They gave up Luca for crumbs, which was one of the most rigged things the NBA ever did. The NBA is flat out rigged. So I find that funny. But that's life goes on, right? Jalen Brunson speaks on Knicks mindset versus Cade Cunningham. How will the Knicks guard Cade Cunningham? He said the New York Knicks, and the Detroit Pistons will meet for the fifth time this season on Saturday. This time around, the matchup holds a ton of weight as it marks Game 1 of the NBA playoffs for Cade Cunningham. It will be his first taste of the playoff action since he entered the picture in the NBA. Being a former first overall pick, Cunningham's arrival in Detroit was a product of a rebuild. When Cunningham arrived his rookie season, the Pistons barely cracked 20 wins. Over the next 2 years, they failed to do so. Last season, Detroit was by far the worst team in the associations. They finished 14-68. They still got the fifth seed. This year, Cade Cunningham's fourth year emergence was vital for Detroit Pistons' major turnaround. Suddenly, the Pistons were a 44-win team, picked up Eastern Conference sixth seed. Now, the Knicks are tasked with slowing down the first-time All-Star in his first playoff postseason appearance. Quote, he's playing great. Knicks star Jalen Brunson told reporters, quote, we've got to try not to play him one-on-one, play as a team. Cade's obviously a guy who makes a lot of decisions over there. It's best if we just not play him one-on-one. We got to have each other's back when he's driving and he's trying to make plays. He's getting in the paint. We can't just leave someone on the island. Back in the day, they used to take pride leaving somebody on the island. That's used to be about. Remember on the Bad Boys doc they did on ESPN? What he said, man, you can't stick your man, you can't guard your man. What's wrong? You punking out. And when Mark Aguirre wanted to let Dennis Rodman start, he said, wait, man, what you doing? You punking out? Yeah, punking out.
Yeah, he's been playing great. Trying to play.
They playing music. I'm sorry, but we see what he said. I don't know why they be putting music in there, but yeah, he balling though. He balling. So playoffs is different. They ain't got to worry about game film study for another team. The next night, they worry about you, how to stop you. So a lot of your weaknesses get exploited in playoff series. So if you got a problem going left, you got a problem dribbling, you got a problem shooting, going to your right, they're going to explode. They're going to exploit it. So any weakness in your game exploits, especially when in the half court setting, especially in the half court setting. So that's the game slows down. Especially in the half court setting. So you gotta remember that. Gotta remember that. So really about execution. Usually the better half court defense, half court team win. The team that don't turn over the basketball, that's who gonna win. So a team that got great ball movement, who don't just rely on jacking up threes, that's literally who gonna win. That's who gonna win. That's who gonna win. So hopefully they can take care of the ball and they can execute in half court. But, Knicks been here. The Knicks have been here. So Pistons, you got to see what it is. But the Pistons can lock up. They can stick their people defensively. And half court offense is going to be the question. And then when you do get transition opportunities, you got to cash in. You got to do the little things: rebound, box out, rebound. You know what I'm saying? All those type of things. So it can't just rely on Cade. They're gonna need Beasley. They're gonna need anybody that can score. Shooter is gonna be very important because they're gonna need Schroeder to score the ball too, like it or not. Not only do he got to take care of the ball in critical moments, but he's gonna have to score the basketball too. That's what a lot of people don't realize. Schroeder is gonna have to be more aggressive in this series because they're not gonna play Marcus Sasser. They ain't gonna play Sasser, and I feel like they should have been developed Marcus Sasser all season because he's somebody that can just go get you a bucket. He's a walking bucket, and that's in reality that's what they need. They need a walking bucket. But whether it's posting Cade up, moving them off the ball and catch and shoot situations, whatever it legitimately may be, making the ball easy. If you're able to get the guy to the ball, you're able to get a guy the ball, and he able to catch on the move. The defense can't set on him. That's the beauty of playing off the ball. So many NBA players today, they can't play off the ball without the ball. If you can move and cut without the basketball, it's a beautiful thing because the defense can't set in on you. So you moving, you catching and shooting. Even if you catch and shoot, you dribble off the catch and shoot. You going against a defense that's rotating to you, that's moving to adjust to you. Kind of catch my drift. But if you going one on one, even in the pick and roll, you going against a set defense. But if you are catching the ball and getting an opportunity to attack off the catch, I mean, it's a different ball game. Even if they clear out the side and they get a matchup and they post them up right in this video. That's what you want. That's what you want. You want this brother not against set defenses. That's how you gonna make it easy for him and Malik Beasley and whoever else want to score. You don't want them versus set defenses. If you're gonna set them, you're gonna post them like this, clear out the side, and let them work. Always want to keep a guy like this small. You got him at the top of the key, and then he got to create off the dribble versus set defense. He got to work too hard. If I keep him moving off the curl or off the screen, I'll give him a chance to catch it, shoot it, pass it, attack and get to the rim. Not versus set defense. He don't have to work as hard. This is why you love guys like Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, Rip Hamilton. That's why you like guys like that. They hard to guard. But yeah, man, Brunson said they got to guard them as a team. That means guys got to step up. So we'll see, man. But it's a different world in the playoffs. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button. There's a bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Hit the link in the description. Follow your X, Instagram, Facebook, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Peace. Excuse me.